favorite songs. She was always happy, cleaning dishes every day. She was starting angry, but she knows.
That's right.
1, 2 hours later, she put on headphones, listening to sad songs, listening to favorite songs. She was always happy, cleaning dishes every day. She was starting angry, but she knows.
That's right.
1, 2 hours later, she put on headphones, listening to sad songs.
Baby girl acting like she want to know the truth. That's right. To be honest, baby girl, you can't.
Good evening, and welcome to Thirsty Thursday with Miss Carrie. I know it's been a while, so we just thought we would drop back in and do something for Christmas. And I have my two very special guests. I got Big Nate, aka the General, with me tonight. And I have Monique Johnson, AJ Mojo, the song artist, with me tonight. I'm so happy to have both of you. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello. So, how you doing? Everybody doing good tonight?
I am.
Very good, very good. So we're gonna start off with Big Nate, the AK General, and let him tell us a little bit about himself.
I like playing games, and I like singing for God, and I like singing.
Awesome. I've heard you sing for God, and you have an awesome voice. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. So who is your favorite singer? Do you have a favorite artist?
Not really. I don't have a favorite artist. I just listen to music.
That's me. That's what I do. I just, if it feels good and I can move to it, it's a winner. It's a winner. It's a winner. So, do you have any hobbies you like to tell us about?
I like doing activities, like fun ones. Do you like? And I like basketball. I like soccer.
You like soccer? Cool. Are you playing any sports anywhere now, or are you going to do something in the future, maybe?
I want to do something in the future.
You're going to do something in the future? Okay. Now, I know you sing for the Lord. You have a beautiful, beautiful voice. So how did you get that passion to sing? I mean, to sing like you sing at church on Youth Sunday. How did you find your passion for singing?
That was me. My passion, so I can worship God. What did it
Exactly. Good answer. Your passion comes from God. Absolutely. So what is your favorite subject in school? Do you have a favorite subject that you do in school? Huh?
Science.
Science. Oh, you a science. Oh, you got to be brainy then. You got some brains to do science. Because I can't even rub two sticks together to make a fire. So, do you have a mentor that you look up to?
Someone you look up to, a man or a woman?
I look up to my mama.
Oh, you have an awesome mama. So what do you think you want to do when you get older and grow up?
I might do like music, like sing stuff, or I might play games and stuff, like a gamer.
Oh, you's a gamer. Oh, what do you play? PlayStation?
I basically play PC and PlayStation.
Oh, you have a PC?
Yes, ma'am. It's at my dad's.
Oh, my grandson plays PC. I don't know nothing about it. He be trying to tell me something about it, but I don't know. But he plays PC too. Oh, that is awesome. So, did you do anything this year that you were proud of that made you feel good? I know something that you did that made you feel good.
What? I got saved.
Exactly. Yes, my baby got saved this year. That was awesome. And I got to witness it. And it was amazing. It was truly amazing. Let me see. So, you got anything else that you want to tell us about yourself? I mean, just, in general, so we can just know what the general wants to do. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Excuse me.
I like reading gospel books, like
Oh,
comic
books. Okay. I know, but can you tell the people, do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how long have you been singing?
For about, I think, 1 year or 2 years.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give us a little sample of some of what you can do?
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple verses or parts of the song.
Okay.
Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. He's been my fourth man in the fire, time after time. Born of his spirit, washed in his blood, and what he did for me on Calvary is more than enough. I trust in God, my Savior, one, who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God, my Savior, one, who will never fail. He will never fail. Good job, man.
Yes, mate. That is awesome. That is awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we done covered the sports. We done covered your hobbies, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Soccer is your hobby. So is it anything else? I mean, I asked you about your brothers and sisters, and you just told me you had some. How many do you have?
Yeah. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 siblings.
You got more than that.
Wait, I have 4 siblings.
You got more than that. Your daddy side.
Oh yeah. I have 7 siblings. I have 7.
You have 7 siblings. Oh, okay. Well, I just appreciate you joining me tonight. I promised you that I wouldn't hold you long, and I wasn't. And you have done such an awesome job. And I thank you so much for being on my show. You can come back anytime. Y'all done heard him sing now. That's my baby, Big Nate, a.k.a. the General. And baby, just keep on singing for the Lord because you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you so much. You have a great night, okay?
You too.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, now we're going to switch gears here. Good evening, Monique Johnson, a.k.a. Mojo.
Good evening. How are you?
I am fine, and you?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed.
Me too. That's awesome. I know you've done a lot, so do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm born and raised right here in Charlotte. I am a native. Like, we are so rare. When you tell people you're from Charlotte, they're like, what? Yeah, I'm a native. I am a mother to a beautiful 15-year-old girl. I am a singer and a songwriter. Um, what else is there to tell? I'm also a survivor of domestic violence. Let me throw that out there.
Okay.
I am a survivor. I'm an epilepsy warrior, advocate for epilepsy, and I love all things music.
All things music. Okay. So I know you said you started doing music as a child. So how did you know music was going to be your passion that you would just go into?
I will tell you, when I was growing up, I was about 9 years old. I remember my mom said I had done well in school and I deserved it. So she got us tickets to go see Whitney Houston.
Oh, wow.
After that, I was hooked, Miss Carrie. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Whitney. It was. I come from a long line of singers on my mom's side. So
Okay.
my mom taught me how to harmonize and really kind of cultivated what I was trying to do. So, but yeah, Whitney Houston did it for me. At 9 years old, I was like, I want to do that.
So that was it, huh? That was it.
That
That
was
was
it.
it. So I know you said you write your own music, right?
I do. In
Okay.
collaboration with some other people at some points in time, but most of the time I write my own stuff.
Hmm. I've heard some nice stuff that you've done. Hmm. So,
Thank you.
so you have traveled. You said you have traveled around doing music.
I have traveled around. I've been in a few live bands. We've done a lot of stuff stateside. But when I was in college, I did. Well, actually, in high school, we went to Canada. And then when I was in college, I was in the university choir, more like choral style singing. And we
Hmm.
had the chance to go to Nigeria. I spent 15 days in Nigeria singing all around that area.
Wow, I know that was very exciting for you.
It was. It
Yes.
was. I enjoyed it. Africa's a beautiful place. Everybody should go.
Yeah. Well, I would love to go. I would
At
love.
least one time.
So, what is your favorite gospel group?
Oh man, that's hard because I love gospel. My favorite gospel group. That's hard, Miss Carrie. You hit me with that one.
Okay.
My hold on, I'm gonna give you somebody. Um, I don't really have a favorite gospel group. Like I like Mary Mary, I like Leandria, Yolanda Adams, but my favorite gospel person probably would be Hezekiah Walker.
Oh yeah, I love Hezekiah. I'm like you. It's very hard to just pick one because
Mm-hmm.
there's so many of them that you do like. There's
Mm-hmm.
so many. So I know, understand you did some backup singing for someone, right?
Yes,
You-
ma'am. I had the opportunity to do backup singing for Lejeune Thompson, who's very well known in the gospel industry. She did a lot of work with Donald Lawrence and quite a few other people, but that was an experience. That was a major experience.
Wow, that's
Hmm.
awesome. That's
Thank you.
awesome. 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 Uh, I think we're going to go to a break.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Listening to favorite songs, she was always happy, cleaning dishes every day. She was tired and angry, but she knows. 1, 2 hours later, she put on headphones, listening to sad songs. Listening to favorite songs, she was always happy,
Yo.
cleaning dishes every day. She was tired and angry, but she knows.
That's right.
1, 2 hours later, she put on headphones, listening to sad songs. Listening to favorite songs, she was always happy, cleaning dishes every day. She was tired and angry, but she knows.
That's right.
1, 2 hours later, she put on headphones, listening to sad songs.
Baby girl acting like she want to know the truth. That's right. To be honest, baby girl, you can't help.
That music you heard is by my artist, my grandson RG.
I like it.
That's
I was
his.
over here bopping. It's a
Awesome.
bop.
Well, you know what time it is, Mo. It's time for us to get a little something.
Okay. Um, I'll sing a little bit of one of my original songs. It actually goes with the shirt that I have. I don't know if you can see it, but it talks about being enough. Like, if you ever had a time in your life where you just felt like you just weren't enough, like who you were called to be just wasn't enough, you know? So I wrote the song also in petition of other domestic violence survivors to let them know that, hey, you are enough. And let everybody know, just the way God made you, you are enough.
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
um, I can tell you now what I see standing in front of me. I did not always like what I see. Never good enough, never measure up. I did not always like me. And then I realized that there was only one God created just like me. And now I finally know that I am worth so much more, so much more, more to me. 'Cause I am beautiful, courageous, victorious, and able. I am enough. Yes, I am beautiful, courageous, victorious, and able. I am enough. There you go.
Hey, everybody, y'all heard that beautiful, beautiful. I told you she had a voice on her. I told you she had a beautiful voice. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Gotta learn that we are enough. If God says we are enough, we are enough.
Yes, we are.
We
That's
are.
the way we were made.
That's the way we were made. So, when did you start writing?
I would say I really started writing probably in my early 20s.
Oh, okay.
I remember the first song I did. Somebody else actually wrote that one, and then the next song, me and my best friend wrote that one together, and I had a few in between. But probably early 20s, I started writing.
Okay. And you do most of your music in the studios in Charlotte?
I do. I go to the world famous Audio Box Studios.
Oh, wow. I have to come check that out myself when I come to
hmm
Charlotte. So, where do you see you taking your music to? What are you trying to accomplish, I should say, with your music?
I would say that I'm trying to continue to make people feel good. I've kind of coined myself as like a feel good music type of maker, song maker, songwriter. I love to watch people dance and just have a good time and um, just make them feel good. So I would say I'm trying to take my music to the next level. There, I would love to be like I don't want to be like a Beyonce because like she can't even go to CVS by herself.
Right.
I would like to be like a Jill Scott or India Ari, somewhere in that realm. A Kim, Lettucey, somewhere in there.
And your voice reminds me of all those ladies. Every one of them. You have a beautiful, beautiful voice. So,
Thank you.
are you working with a label? Are you working with anybody that can?
I
How do
actually am not working with the label. I would love distribution, but if the right label opportunity came up, we could talk about that.
Okay. Now I do management, production, and promotion. I'm just
Well, we're
saying.
gonna have to talk on the side.
I'm just saying.
Absolutely, we can
I
talk
would
on the side.
I would, yes, that's right. We'll talk after the show. I would love to work with you. I would love to work with you. But you have an awesome, awesome voice. And I see with all those ladies, I see. I spoke with a friend of mine when I heard some of your music, and that was the first place I went to. The ones that you called out, every one of them, every one. So I am hopefully going to put a showcase together, and I would love for you to be in the showcase.
I would love to do it.
I
I'll
would
be
love
there.
to
Just
be in.
let me know when and where.
I surely will. Um, I know. Do you you say you collaborate with other artists, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
I
Okay.
do. At
Okay.
times, we assist each other. Like we'll help each other write, come up with parts. We might spend hours on the phone because most of the artists or the artists that I normally collaborate with, she does not live in Charlotte. So we'll spend hours on the phone, like, girl, go on mute. I'm going to go on mute too. I'm record, you record. And then we'll come back like, I need some help. Help me here, help me there. Um, but I'm pretty much open to work with anybody as long as they're making good music.
Yeah. Look, I understand that. I understand that. Can you just do us another flavor since it's the Christmas season and just give us another little selection?
Since it's the Christmas season, so we want to do a Christmas song.
Whatever you feel, whatever the spirit hits you to do.
It is Christmas time. So my favorite Christmas song of all times is Mary Did You Know?
All
I
right.
love that song. So I'll give you just a little taste.
Okay.
Um Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know?
Wow, you cut it off on me. I
I,
was
I forgot the words.
oh, that's okay. That's okay. That was awesome. That
Thank you.
awesome, awesome, awesome. I just really appreciate you joining me tonight, though. I really do. Um, I'm uh I'm just blown away by your voice. I'm trying to find some words right now.
Oh my goodness.
So I know you we're gonna take another break since she done blew my mind away, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Give me whatever, ever, ever. 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 Give me.
Okay, so is it just anything else before we wrap up? Is it just anything else you want to tell us about, or listen,
Um,
y'all, this young woman has an awesome voice. So
Thank you.
you tell them how to get in touch with you, Mojo.
Okay, you can find me on just about all social media platforms. It's Mojo Music 007007. That's where you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm Monique Johnson. I do have an artist page you can locate from there. And I do want to share that around the first of the year, maybe February, I'm gonna have it's a live album. Like we did it right here in my living room. It's called
Okay,
The Living Room, where I did I think maybe 4 or 5 of my original songs. We had a live band, background singers, it was recorded. And so hopefully I'll be able to release the live album along with some of the video like the first of the year, February. So be on the lookout. Mojo Music.
Mojo Music. All right, all right. Okay, so we're gonna close out, but can you take us out a little bit with a little something else? I heard a song that you, yeah. Can you just
What
take
did
us out
you
with a little bit of
what would
something?
you like to hear?
That gospel song that you sent me. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry. Uh,
Necessary.
Necessary. There you go. There you go.
This song talks about I'll gladly take us out there, but just to kind of preface it with this song talks about a lot of things that we go through in life, they just don't feel good, right? They don't feel good, but they were necessary to get you to where God has you to go, to align you with his will, it's necessary.
It's
You
necessary.
know, he didn't say stop walking. He said keep walking. Yea, though I walk through the valley. So that's what this song is about. And here
But
I'll
before
give you
you
a little
sing,
bit.
I wanted to ask you how has your journey been in the music industry?
I would say my journey has been pretty good. I've had an opportunity to perform a lot of places. My writing has improved from when I first started. I can hear and feel the evolution of, especially writing and arranging the music. It's been pretty good, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter.
Great, great. Now you can bless us again.
Okay, the name of the song is Necessary. Um, when you think about your past, didn't know how you would last. God is a keeper in the midst of the storm. You don't understand. It's all part of his perfect plan. Keep your hand in his hand. God will never see you perish. He will give you life. His way is the only way you should want to live your life. The pain you have been through, God will use it for your good. Even when it's not understood, He will never leave you alone. You gotta know that it was necessary for God to break you down, but He will turn it around. He will never leave you alone. Ask me how I know. God will use your mistakes to make you great. He will turn it around. Place your feet on solid ground.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love to hear you sing. I love your voice. I love
Thank
it. I
you.
love it. I love it. So
Thank
listen, if
you.
anybody's out there listening, please get in contact with this lady for your events. You already hear that beautiful, beautiful voice that she have. Listen, because I'm going to have to get her too for some events. We're going to do some events, but please contact this beautiful lady. She says she's on all the social media. You can get in touch. Just reach out to her. Just reach out to her. I just want to thank you, Mojo. Oh, thank you for blessing me not only with one song, not only with two, but three.
Yes, ma'am. And they can also email me if they like. It is
Okay. Okay.
mojonsmusic@gmail.com.
Y'all heard that. Mojo NC
Music.
music at Gmail.
Hmm.
There you go. So please reach out to this young lady because she would be, listen, with that voice like that, why not? You should, yeah. She needs to be out there. She needs to be heard. She needs to be heard. Well, I thank you so, so very much for joining me tonight. It
Thank you
was,
for having me. It's
oh,
been my pleasure.
you are so welcome. You can come back anytime you want to come back and bless us some more. We will gladly
Yes.
accept.
Yes, ma'am.
We will gladly accept. So, can you stay with me just a little bit after I log off? Because we're getting ready to close out for the night. But I
Sure.
will. Okay. And I would just like to thank each and every individual that joined us tonight. I would just like to thank even each and every individual that has joined me for the last 6 months. This is my sixth show, and I am just so very, very excited. Just thank you all so much for sticking with me and just joining me. And I hope that you will join me next year because I will be back next year on Thursday with Miss Carrie. But until then, I just wish each and every one of you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And God bless you all. And thank you all so much for joining me these last 6 months. Thank you again. Everybody have a good night.